Testing, testing. One, two, three. Awesome. Looks like I have sound, and we're live for my second live stream. Hi, everybody. There's me waving. Thanks for tuning in to this live stream. This is Surviving Springfield. So let's see. Let's jump in. So we're going to do something a little different. If you've been following my channel, you might have been here last week when I was continuing my Homer Simpson playthrough. But I have a main playthrough. My character's name is Festus Claudius, and yeah, we're going to join Festus in his journeys and adventures. You can see here on this playthrough, there's quite a few of them. I like a lot of the vehicle mods. So as you can see, I'm using a lot of those mods, as well as some others, which you can see here. So yeah, this is a sandbox playthrough with a bunch of mods. I started and am still in Echo Creek. And I'm going to go ahead and hit play so it can load. And I'll tell you a little bit about this playthrough. I think the mechanic trait is my favorite profession right now in Project Zomboid. I mean, it gives you the levels and experience in mechanics, which I think can be super helpful, especially if you're like me and you like to do a Nomad run. I also have the RV mod in this playthrough, so I can, get an RV or get a van with a big back area and sort of live out of there. And I think if you like to do that kind of play style, the mechanic trait can be super useful to you. It's taking quite a long time to load. So yeah, I mean, I like the mechanic trait because I just think it can be useful if you like to do a Nomad run, which is what I intend to do once I get my vehicle up to snuff. It gives you the points and the experience and mechanics. It also, if you just take the time to grind out electrical, you can easily pick up that burglar trait. And you can really just become a master of cars and a master of traveling and kind of go wherever you want in this game. So I'm really liking the mechanic profession, at least in build 42. And this playthrough was started as a way to see what does it really take to grind out the mechanic profession and kind of live on the land. Where we are right now is I started in Echo Creek. I didn't have any vehicles, and there weren't really any working vehicles near me, but I found this van up near one of the storage facilities. I found this van, and it had a pretty nice interior. So I got the van, I put tires on it. It didn't have any tires. I put tires on it, and I towed it to my base that I was working at the time. And I fixed it up. I put doors on it and seats. It really didn't have anything going for it. I fixed it up, but the engine is still a little wonky. So I am trying to grind out my mechanic skills so that I can start to work on this vehicle's engine. And that's kind of where we are right now. So we'll see kind of where I left off last playthrough and pick up from there. I'm on mechanic level 4 right now, and I've got to get to level 5. So yeah, this van right here is my RV of sorts, and then I'm also towing this pickup truck because I I just like having both vehicles. Yeah, so you see, I'm trying to start it, and it's not super reliable, which is why I'm trying to grind out my mechanic trait and get this bad boy really working. Um, I think I stopped here because I wanted to go inside of this building. So actually, let me get out of my car. And I'll give you all a tour of the RV, but I should start making my way back to base because it's getting late. But let's just see what's in here. Just start off. Yep, not much. Uh, oh, a modern vehicle handle. There's a brake. Okay. As you all can see, I also have this mod that just shows you everything in the world in a certain area. So that makes it so that you don't have to go through every box one by one. Oh, there's a map of Riverside. Let's take that. Um, yeah, windshield, calculator. Yeah, lots of stuff in here, but nothing super helpful right now. Um, so yeah, it's getting super late, so I need to make my way back to a base, and the car cut off. um, this is going to get kind of dicey, but let's do what we can. I have kind of cleared out this area. Oh, you know what? I have a thought. Let me see. Okay. Hmm. No, let me just try to get somewhere safe. Jeez. Okay. And actually, let me turn off the touchpad. Okay. Yeah, that'll just make the playthrough a little bit more bearable. Oh, jeez. Hmm. Okay, so this home here, I have sort of cleared out already. And it is not the safest place to be, but we're just gonna have to take our chances. Um, luckily, luckily, I have sort of cleared out this area of town, so I should be able to rest peacefully without too much disturbance. Okay. Just see. And let me make sure this alarm clock isn't gonna like wake me up at some crazy time of day. Set alarm. No. Okay, great. All right. Well, I'm just gonna hunker down here for the night, and we'll get up in the morning and see if we can grind out some of this mechanic skills. Okay. Great. Well, there's a nice start um, to a playthrough, and let's hope I don't get set upon while I'm asleep. If I was really nervous, I do have some sheets in the car, and I would have just grabbed a sheet to keep these windows blacked off. But I'm not really nervous because I've just killed so many zombies in Echo Creek. I think this one house will be okay. Yeah. So we survived the night. Okay. I think. Um, okay. Well, first, why don't I give you all a tour of my little RV? So when you have this RV mod, um, when you pull up the vehicle radio menu, this little thing pops up so you can get in the RV. And this is my small little space. I liked it because it has a sink, um, so I can fill up my water bottle. And the sink is plumbed to, um, I guess, water basins on the roof. That's kind of how the thing comes. But I should have some food in here that I can eat. Um, let's let's see if I can make a bowl of cereal. Transfer liquid. Hmm. Hold on. Have to be holding the bowl. Okay. Empty bowl. Got it. And now transfer liquid to the empty bowl. Oh, we are running out of milk. Enjoy it while it lasts. I do have a can of condensed milk, I think. Um, okay, and then, oops, what did I just put in there? Oh. And then pour a bowl of cereal. Oh, and they gave me cooking. You know, um, let's be really fancy and eat this cereal with a spoon. Do I have a spoon? Hmm. Uh, I might not have a spoon. Yeah, because it would be there. Okay, I don't have a spoon, so we're gonna just eat this the old-fashioned way. Okay, great. Got a little cereal in us. Um, so yeah, this is my RV home for right now. You know, at some point I'll find something larger and transfer over, but for the moment I think it's great. And here we are back on the outside. Okay, what I want to do is we're going to detach these two vehicles, and I'm going to get in the pickup truck. Um, I'm choosing the pickup truck because it's a little bit more reliable and it's got plenty of storage. But let me grab all of my. Okay, so I have a duffel bag with tools in it, so I'm gonna grab this one and clip them back. Cool. What's in this? Okay. Yeah. So I'll hold on to these tools. And we're just gonna make our way to where some cars are and try to grind out this mechanic skill. Here's a car. Now, I did want to show you all this. So here are my skills, and right now, mechanics is at level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've got quite a while before I get to level 5. But because I chose a mechanic profession, I do have XP boost, so I'll be able to get there a little sooner than without. But I don't have any books. I used my books to get to level 4, and now I'm out. Why don't we go exploring a little bit? Hmm. All right. Try not to make too much noise. In case I need a quick escape. And there's a bookshelf. Any good books? Nope. Hmm. Let's see. Anything in here? Okay. Doesn't sound like there's any zombies. Oh, but while we're here, let's disassemble this. So I am going around and along with disassembling watches, um, I'm working on disassembling television just to grind my electrical skill a little bit. Because once I get that electrical skill to level 1, um, I'll be able to hotwire cars. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what's in the rooms. Nothing here. Painkillers, I'll take them. All right. But let's work on this car. Let me go ahead and turn my car off because we might be here for a little bit of time. So one thing I like to do to grind the maintenance XP is just take out all of the stuff. So we're going to remove this driver's seat. Okay. And Drop it on the floor. Let's remove the other seat. Now, if this were a an online playthrough, uh, they don't like it when you just dismantle cars and leave everything just sitting around. So I would not recommend this for an online playthrough. But if you're just doing solo play, you can do what you want. Make it easy for yourself. Uninstall. Okay, so that's all the seats. Let's keep removing stuff. Yeah, take out the spare tire. All right. Um, I mean, let's take off these tires. So and that's why I have this bag of tools on my back, because it just makes all of these things a lot easier, a lot quicker. I have a bag of tools and then a bag of clothes. I also want to get a bag of welding supplies, so that'll be my next duffel bag once I find one. All right, we are uninstalling that and get rid of it. Now, this car is perfect. Unfortunately, it's not an RV. I wish my RV had looked like this when I found it, because I really had to build it up. Um, I was taking tires and doors and uh, all sorts of things from other cars, and it's okay, but I still need to work on the engine. And the only way to do that is by getting to mechanic level 5. But that's great. I mean, no, it's okay. Um, it's good to grind some of these skills, especially when you're at a point like this. Like, if the helicopter event has come and passed, and the water is out, but we still have electricity. So I'm just trying to get my RV set up for when the electricity goes out, and then I can really um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm waiting for electricity to go out, or I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my RV working before the electricity goes out, and then I'll be really ready to just nomad it. I also need to get a tent. I want to get a tent so that way I can travel around, and then when I need to sleep or whatever, if I'm not near a bunch of cushy homes, I can just sleep in a tent. Take the brakes off. It's nice to be able to grind some of these skills. Um, in some of the previous builds, it was easier to grind certain things. Like you could really grind um, carpentry by just breaking down a bunch of beds. I don't know how long you all have been playing this game, but I've been playing for a little bit. Not as long on the Legion Go. I used to play on the. Ugh, looks like that didn't work. Um, I used to play on just my computer, but I've really enjoyed playing on the Legion Go. So here I am. I've been trapped. Um, but yeah, in previous builds, you could really grind out carpentry and electrical was easier to grind, but not so much. I even think mechanical used to be easier to grind out, but gone are the days. That's okay. Just gotta we gotta dance for our supper. We gotta work for these skill points. Hmm, okay. Taking off the brakes. Now I'll do the suspension. Since I like the mechanic profession so much, maybe I should put a shortcut button for where's this? Oh, it didn't work. um, maybe I should put a shortcut button for the vehicle menu. With the Legion Go, you do have these back buttons here. Let me see, like you can see those two there, and then the other side of the controller has the same things, right? Um, and you can kind of, gosh, it still didn't work. Install. Okay. Um, anyway, I was saying you can set those buttons to specific shortcuts. So I don't know. Maybe someday I'll set some of those back buttons to a shortcut for the vehicle menu, and maybe it'll make life a little bit easier. Man, it's hard taking these suspensions off. Okay. 2 more. And then next thing I'll do is I'll take off the windows and doors. Wow, those suspensions really did not want to come off. One more. Once again, I am doing this on a solo playthrough. I know people don't like it when you do this in the online playing, but Build 42 doesn't have an online version just yet, so No need to worry about that for me. But I hear they're working on it. It'll probably be here sooner than we think. Okay. Now I'm going to work on taking off these doors. I mean, let's just take all of this off. Okay. Take the front bumper off. We are just demolishing this vehicle. Good for us. Okay, take that hood. I mean, this, with all of these missing parts, this is basically how I got my RV. Like, it didn't have a hood, it didn't have tires, it didn't have some of the suspensions, it didn't have doors, it didn't have seats. So, really, I'm just restoring balance to the universe by by putting that vehicle back together and demolishing this one. Right? I'm keeping balance and order in the universe. And really, that's what we need during an apocalypse. We need someone who's going to keep balance and order. Hmm. Okay. So for the doors, if you don't know, you have to take the windows out first before you can uninstall the doors. Um, and actually, let me put some of this stuff back in my bag just so that he's not so weighted. Okay. It's a little bit better. Okay, so we've taken out all the windows. Now we can remove the doors. Isn't she a beauty with nothing? We're just gonna see car skeleton. Okay, so you know what? I've never like seen if if removing headlights gives you any mechanical skill. Okay, so we're at 251. Oof, that was a lot of work. Okay, so we're at 251. Let's see how much mechanical skill you get for removing headlights, if any. So here's a tail light. You used to get electrical for moving headlights and tail lights. I'm not sure if you get any mechanical. Let's see. 251 and now 252. Yeah. So you get like, it's probably, like I'm getting a little bit more because I have the XP boost. Um, so I don't know, you're probably getting like zero point 0.7 or zero point 0.5 or something for removing headlights. Um, yeah. So that was a lot of work. Uh, and now it's noon and we should go eat. But let's put this back in the duffel bag and just dump the light bulb. I don't need it. Um, okay. Let's see if this home has any good snacks. Oh, they have eggs. Oh, that's actually great. Um, do they have a frying pan? No. And I'm kind of a ways away from the RV. Hmm. Well, oh, here's what we'll do. Uh, Now let me just go grab a. Sorry, I'm being really indecisive. Let me just go grab. Not super far from the RV. Um, just go grab a. What you call it? A frying pan. So what do we got? We have a cheese grater saucepan. I might not even have a frying pan. Oh, great. Um, ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's get this can opener and um, oh, I have a roasting pan. Where's that? Hmm, it's here. Okay, well, we're gonna. Oh, and now it's empty. Great. Um, let's go ahead and put these painkillers in here. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. So we will go ahead and make this food while I'm running back and forth. Let's see what's in these boxes. Anything good? Cockroach. Oh, marmalade. Okay. Um, open the egg carton. Great. Now take this pan. Create a roast. Add hot peppers. Add more eggs. Do you have to open this? No. Um, wait, there was something. Yeah. Okay. Um, that'll be enough because these eggs really make your unhappiness spike. So let's just cook that. Right. Hmm. All right. Well, I guess we'll wait. Oh, but here's something we can do. There's Riverside. And come on. Great. Take. Turn off. Didn't I say? Oh, okay. Great. So we've got another roast and some eggs. I'm going to take this stuff back to the RV. I thought I turned this thing off. It's just been running. And there's also a car down here, which, and I heard that rumbling and didn't even, think anything of it. Um, whatever. Okay, put the eggs in the egg roast. Oh, and actually, go ahead and put this stuff back. So, can opener. Put the marmalade in there. Okay. Great. Now, here's a car. Oh, and here's a car that I started to disassemble and didn't finish. Yeah, let's finish this. So just to kind of keep track, I am currently at 252.75 out of 1500. Yikes. This is going to be a grind, everybody. Okay. Um, yeah, let's start taking stuff out. It'd be nice to have some good music playing. Let's imagine that while Festus is doing all of this, he's got one earbud in, listening to some good tunes. Only one earbud, because we've got to keep the other ear listening for zombies, you know? Take the gas tank off. Okay. We can take the battery out. Hmm. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. And now the suspensions. Thanks for anybody that's watching this right now. It's really nice to have a little bit of company while we grind out our mechanical skill. Okay, there's the suspension. He is hungry again, so let's put this back in our bag. Okay, let's go get that egg roast we made earlier. All right. All right, back to work. We're going to take out these windows and we're going to take off these doors. And we'll see what our mechanical XP looks like. Oh yeah, take this. Rear windshield needs to be uninstalled. Well, let's take out the windows first. Okay. All right. Those are the doors. Now let's get this back door. If I can. Rear windshield. Yes. Great. Try again. Okay. Let's get rid of those. Okay. Mm. All right, we're gonna finish this up and then head back to my old base to call it a night. Did we get everything? Yeah, it looks like we did. I mean, everything that's really going to give us much mechanical skill. Okay, let's see how we did. So we were at 252, if everyone remembers. And now 446. So that was almost 200 points. Um, we've got a ways to go, but we're just going to keep grinding. I guess, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I might have to try to go find a mechanical book, because that means we'd have to do 2 cars a day, which I'm not even sure if there are that many cars around in this area, for 4 days, or 3, because I've already got 400 points. That's a lot. It's a little daunting to think about, but I'm going to leave my RV here, um, and possibly come back tomorrow and take apart that sort of salmon colored car. Um, oh, and here's another heavy duty vehicle I could take apart. These cars are so nice, though. Oh, here's some zombies. I mean, let's get some kills, get a little action while we're here. Ugh. One more. Let's see, what you got? Anything? A watch. Take it. So we're about to come up on this road that is just full of dead zombies, and you oh, here's another one, and you'll get a chance to see what I've been doing, for this whole playthrough. Any more? I feel like just screaming, "What are you waiting for?" Okay. Yeah, so there are a bunch of zombies there. Some of them decomposed because the road used to be filled with zombies, but I guess they've decomposed. Oh, let's clear them out. Especially because these zombies are kind of near my base, and there's one more. Let's just check these people out. Okay, let's get this last one. Light work. Okay. So I don't have food in this house. All of my food is in the RV, so let me just see if there's anything to eat. Ah, look, a car that I demolished. Oh, and I can probably do more to that vehicle. Ah, I cleared this place out. Well, it's getting late. Um, oh, you know what? I have an idea where there might be some food. Because there's another house here. Two more houses. Let's see if this one has anything. Yeah, canned sardines, orange pop. Hmm. Orange soda. We'll take the sardines. Um, are the headlights on? Uh, no. And here are some other vehicles that I sort of took apart to repair um, my RV that didn't have doors or windows or anything. But this has kind of been my base where I've been hanging out. You know what? Let's clean up a little bit. We've got visitors. Yeah, so this is me. Um, and we've got mac and cheese, but I cannot open it. There's some glitch where I can't open the mac and cheese. It's saying missing required items, but yeah. So can't open the mac and cheese. But I do have this can of sardines, which if I open it, I can eat it. It's a ring pull. Let's see what sort of yeah, better hot. Well, we're gonna put these in the fridge and have those for breakfast. And, hmm. Yeah, grinding out this mechanical skill is it's going to take some time. Um, unless I leave Echo Creek and try to go find a book, a mechanics 3 book, because I got through 1 and 2, or even if I can find the VHS tape for Car Zone. But that's also going to be kind of a grind unless I go to a post office or something. Let's take a look at the map real quick and see what I might be near. So here I am right now. That greenhouse is my base. Um, so I'm closest to Rosewood. I could make my way to Rosewood. I don't know. It's kind of a hassle. Yeah, we got Riverside, Muldra, and March Ridge. Well, um, we don't need to make any big decisions now, but we got today accomplished. I wanted to grind out mechanic skill and got, I think, 400 points. About 300 points. We got 300 points in mechanic and 1,200 more to go. So we're going to get some rest and call it a day. But thank you all for live streaming with me. If you're like me and you're interested in the mechanic profession, maybe this gives you a couple of tips and ideas of how to grind out that skill. Or if you're playing on the Lenovo Legion Go, like I am, um, these are the controls. So thanks for spending your Monday evening with me. And, I'll do another live stream soon. I think maybe next time I'll pick up with the Homer Simpson playthrough because I think you all like that, that character in that game. So we'll give you a little bit more to see about good old Homer. And sorry, I'm just turning the touchpad back on because I'm going to need it to end the live stream. But what I was going to say is, I think the last run we didn't do a whole lot. So maybe on day 3, we'll get out, explore a little bit more, kill some zombies, start to grind some skills, and figure out what next moves are. The helicopter event hasn't happened yet in that game. So um, we're still going to take it easy, but maybe we'll go find some adventure. But that's what I got for tonight. So thanks for being here. And if you like this, please like the video and subscribe to my channel to find out when more live streams and shorts and various things are going to pop up. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night.